Good morning. Welcome to Christ Church Presbyterian. So glad to see all of you here with us this morning. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to any visitors who might be with us for the first time. We welcome you and are so thankful that you have joined us for this service of worship. We pray that the Lord blesses you richly during our time together. If you are visiting with us, we have a little blue visitor card that can be found on the table in the vestibule behind you or here in the lobby in front of you. And if you could take one of those cards and fill it out and hand it, either put it in the offering plate or hand it to Matt Cope, who is our deacon of the week this week, that would be a great help to us just to have a record of your attendance and a way to get in touch with you during the week. I'd like to just highlight a few announcements. They're printed for you in your bulletin starting on page 9. There are a few things coming up in the life of the church to which we want to draw your attention. The first that I will mention is on the bottom of page 10. We have a joint worship service at Redeemer Presbyterian Church, which is downtown at 43 Wentworth Street in Charleston. That will take place on the Lord's Day evening, November 14th, so in just a few weeks. We will have this joint service together with Redeemer Presbyterian Church and Church Creek Presbyterian, our three churches gathering together with other PCA members from churches in the area. And just to have a service of worship together. Pastor John will be preaching that sermon that evening, and we'll have a dessert reception to follow at Redeemer, and it will be a wonderful time of fellowship. So please plan to join us for that service. I'd also mention that our Men of the Covenant Bible study will not meet this week. We will be, Pastor John and I and the elders will be out of town at a Presbyterian meeting this week, so we will not meet on Thursday morning.
Good morning. Wonderful to see you all this morning. I do want to draw your attention to page 9 of the announcements. We have a Reformation Day service this evening in place of our normal evening worship service. We'll be doing a Reformation Day service where we'll sing a psalm and a hymn and open in prayer, and then I'm going to give a biographical lecture on the magisterial German reformer Martin Luther. And so today, of course, is the Lord's Day. It's the Christian Sabbath. But it also happens to be October 31st, where 504 years ago to the day, Martin Luther nailed the 95 Theses to the church door in Wittenberg and sparked a Reformation, which still has a great impact today. And we're reminded, too, that the modern church needs Reformation. The Reformation is not over. Some people want to say it's over. It's not over. We need Reformation today, and I want to share with you that this week, actually, we have our Presbytery meeting to make this point that we need Reformation today. We have a Presbytery meeting this week in Hilton Head, and we will be voting on the two overtures that are before the denomination, overtures which make clear about qualifications for elders and deacons and pastors, and also a clear overture about questions that we ought to be asking our ordinands or those who are coming through the ordination process. These are very important overtures, and I would ask for prayer that these overtures would pass to the glory of God. Well, dear ones, please stand and greet one another with the love of Christ. Thank you. You may be seated. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Let us prepare our hearts to worship the living God.